as of October 15th, 2016, we've actually officially been doing the Dave Ramsey plan for 6 months. 6. I'm waiting for the balloons and confetti to fall from the sky. Here we are, 6 months into baby step 2, and I'm going to quickly tell you about how we're doing. In 6 months, we have officially paid off, trumpets please, $35,000. I know you're wondering where that puts us relative to our goals, and the truth is, we're way behind our original estimate. It's not because we took the trip, and it's not because we haven't been putting extra towards our debt. It's really none of those. We actually have 2 major issues that are directly affecting our debt payoff date. The first is that Mauricio hasn't started his real job yet. As I mentioned on numerous occasions, Mauricio does lots of side jobs to add to the bills and help make ends meet. He's been working part-time as a contractor. He works for Amazon Flex, and he also Ubers. I'll insert a card for the video on driving Uber, so if you're interested in checking out Uber as maybe a side hustle, go check out this video, and then if you want to sign up, there's a link in that video that you can use to sign up, and I'll actually put the link in down below also. If you sign up under Mauricio's Uber link, he gets a little bit of a kickback. So hey, if you're gonna sign up anyway, might as well share the wealth, right? Contracting, Amazon Flex, and Uber, those 3 things are great side hustles, but they're not his future. He has that big career plans, but the process is so long and so slow that, you know, just when you think you're done, wham, here comes another step in the process. In our initial estimates, we actually assumed he'd be in his career job by August of this year at the very latest. Well, it's October, and it's looking like he has quite a ways to go. And for every month he's not doing his career job, that's actually an additional month that we're going to be on this program. The second thing that changes our date is that we're still waiting on an insurance payment of $16,000. While we were living in Mexico, I had surgery, and I had to pay for it out of pocket. It's the way insurance works when you're overseas. You pay up front to the hospital, and then they reimburse you. As it turns out, my insurance company doesn't want to reimburse me for the surgery. And why would they? The doctors have been paid, and the only person really complaining about it is me. So we've begun the very long and very painful review process that I'm told can take several years. But for that kind of money, I'm gonna have the patience. I swear that the business model for this insurance company is to cover any out-of-pocket expenses under $1,000, but if it's over $1,000, then let's make the process as complicated as possible so that people get frustrated and give up, and then they don't have to pay us back. That's my theory. But I digress. Those 2 things drastically change our final payoff date. So in 6 months, in having paid off $35,000 of debt, we still have 36 months left. Wait, what? We originally estimated 30 months. So how is it possible that after all this time, 6 months in, $35,000 down, how is it possible that we actually have more time left than when we started? Yeah, that one's actually my fault. When I first started on the day rate plan, I added up our total debt, divided by the amount we were planning on paying on it monthly, and came up with 30 months. I actually came up with 29 months, but I gave us a month of cushion. Simple in theory, but mathematically completely wrong. I'm not a math major, people. Dave says debt payoff isn't about math. Well, sometimes it's a little bit about math. What did I screw up? Interest. I totally, completely forgot about interest. Damn you, interest! I actually figured out the error of my ways back in June. In June, I discovered Undebt.it, which is this awesome website that we use to track our debt Snowball. I'll put a link to it down below, and if you want to check it out, it has 2 versions, a free version and a paid version. We use the free version, and it works fantastically. It does require a lot of fat fingering, but it's totally worth the effort. Basically, you program in all your debts. It allows you to pick your debt payoff method, and even gives you the option to compare against different methods. You know, one way it might take you a year to get out of debt, one way it might take you 14 months to get out of debt. And it does have several different options that you can compare. And at the top, it gives you the month and the year of your last payment. The website is fantastic, except, well, you know, the fact that it dashed all my hopes and dreams. But outside of that, it's a great, great website. If you're the praying kind, pray that Mauricio's job goes through soon. So one, I can actually see my husband more than one day a week. And two, we don't have to keep adding months to our debt snowball. And if you're on maybe step 2, tell me how many months you have left down below. Because, you know, maybe you don't have as many months as I do. Maybe you're almost there. And I could really use some positive motivation right now. I mean, really. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe so you can see all of our updates, including our financial updates, and watch us get through this financial debacle that we've gotten ourselves into. See ya!